What's up, Winnipeg? Today we're going to talk about an ice dam. Right now there's a lot of houses around the city that are leaking water into the home because of the melt. So what we have right here is a big block of ice, and that's a dam that's preventing water that's at the bottom of this snow pile right here. The bottom of that pile is melting and running down into that valley, just down the shingles. And shingles are not a sealant. They're only a deterrent. So the water that hits that dam has nowhere to go. It did for a long time. It would spread out and find ways to get around, and then it would freeze. But then once the dam built big enough that that water had nowhere left to go, the only option for it was to fight gravity and literally go back up underneath the shingles and then leak down into the home. That's exactly what it's doing. So ice dams they're a pain. And the only way to get rid of them permanently is to deal with your insulation problems and your ventilation problems, okay? But if you don't want to spend a ton of money doing that because you only have this issue, a couple times a year, and maybe not even, maybe every other year, every few years, you kind of have the perfect perfect winter that messes with your snow in a way that you get these dams, then you can just pay a company to come out to remove some ice and free up that water to be able to move down where it wants to go and not get back up under your shingles. So you can also get up on your roof and take care of it yourself if you don't mind walking up on the roof. That's definitely something that will save you a lot of money. Redoing all your insulation, redoing your ventilation, that can be pricey, but so is a high energy bill. Like if your insulation is so bad that you're paying a lot for your energy bill, then you're going to want to take care of it because in the long run it's going to be a good investment anyways, right? But right now I'm going to help this guy out by removing this ice dam, removing all the snow around it, and winter is almost coming to an end here. Maybe by the end of this week, no more winter, it's spring, and he won't have to deal with this at all for the rest of this year. And then we can talk about maybe a long-term fix for him here. So thanks for watching. I hope you learned something there. Don't be afraid to get up on your roof, bang away these ice dams. Do not damage your shingles. Just make sure you're tapping on it with a hammer enough to break it up, move them out of the way, and just don't damage those shingles.